So yes guys, as you can see, we have officially installed our third box, our official super box, and we have put in all of our queen excluders and those 3 colonies right there. And then right here we have our split that has done fairly well. It is a split from our #1 hive, and they have basically built up most of the frames that we gave them, and they soon will get a second box. Right here we installed also our third box on those hives, on that hive #4 rather. We had to do a split from hive #4 yesterday. There's a small box over there. We did a split from it because they were building out some swarm cells. We're going to check on them before we leave. Right here we have one of our not so good hive, but they're finally picked up queen excluder since it's been installed. They have started storing nectar, as we'll show you guys soon. And also the hive to the right, they're not doing so well. They were building a lot of swarm cells. It seems as if the queen maybe have died, so there's not a lot of brood eggs in there. So we took one frame of swarm cell and put in that small box over there, in that 5-frame box. So we'll see what happened with them. But we don't really want to do much split from the hives up this side because they're not our best hives. Alright, but nonetheless, so what we're going to do right here now, we're going to check on one of these splits that have been doing fairly well. Most of the frames should have been built up by now. We're going to check to see what's going on. As you can see, so when I pull the box, you can see a large congregation of bees between every cell or row. Right? Yes, brother. So basically, we know that they're doing, the population growth is going on fairly well, and they're doing very well. So we're going to go ahead. We have a queen excluder here already that we're going to install on it. We have just put it in there just in case. We're not going to rough them up too much. We'll slide this up here. This hive is from a very aggressive hive, so they'll be a little aggressive, guys. Let me try and calm them down. This frame, as you can see, they are building some nectar. So this frame I'm going to put into, or we will be installing a second box on this colony today, right? Because we're in, as I would say, a decent nectar flow. They should have enough resources to do a lot of work, right? So what I will do, I will shake them off, right? As you can see, because I do not want the queen to be in the super. I'm not going to do like the last hives where I didn't put on a queen excluder. So I'm going to make sure that the queen is not in the super. So basically, I don't want to give them too much work because I don't have any foundation for them today, guys. So a lot of eggs here. So I don't think it's maybe the best time for me to be splitting them to put on the second box, but we're gonna do it nonetheless. We don't want to give them too much work, but at the same time we do not want the queen to be making too many. So I'm going to replace one right here. Before we do that, I'm going to take the end frames, because normally, guys, the end frames is where they often store their nectar. I'm try and keep smoking these guys. See what's going on here. Alright, pollen and some amount of brood. Calm down, calm down. Alright, I'm gonna take this frame. It's really a pollen slash nectar frame. As you can see, the mixture of pollen and nectar. We don't really want the pollen, but we're going to put it in the super to encourage them to come up into the super. Having some mixed feelings here, guys. As you can see, this brood frame is fairly capped. Alright, so that's it. Don't need more than 2. So I'm gonna put 1 here. Won't give them too much stress. And then I'm going to take this has a lot of baby bees in it. That's some nectar. That's some nectar. I could put it in the super, guys. I could, because these bees soon born. Because as you can see, it's capped. Right? We're going to take this frame and put it in the super. We don't have any foundation, as you can see. They're basically just wire frame. But enough resources should be around for them to work on it, guys. So, and then I put 1 there. I'm gonna put 1 right in the middle, guys. They work faster in the middle, and it's right beside some brood. What I should do, I'm going to take this brood frame, not this one. I'm gonna take one of these brood frames. Maybe this one, fairly capped. This will encourage bees to come into the super, guys. Take care of the young baby bees. I put it right between the honey. And then I'll just check us here. 1. These can be miserable, huh? And that's it. Won't do any more trouble, give them any more trouble. I don't have any oil to put the thing back in here. That's fine. You won't really need the beetle trap there. This is our queen excluder, guys. You can see the bees have somewhat put a lot of stuff on it. So trying to block out the holes as best as they can. It's just within them to block out spaces unnecessary. So I'm going to put the queen excluder right here. Right? We'll put on our second box right here. Put on our second box just like this. Mostly nectar in these frames with a few brood. That will encourage the bees to come up. Then I will, for the interim, I will checkers these guys. I should be getting some new foundations soon, so I won't really put in much of these empty ones in there. I'll just maybe put 1. See what they do with it. Put it right against the brood frame. Right up against the brood frame. So basically this is our best hive of the worst hive, guys. If you can put it like that. We are the first and the only one that really took off since the nectar flow started. They are the only one out of my worst set of hives to start storing nectar. So let's see what they're going on with. From the get-go, we can see bees and activity on the top. If you come closer, you'll notice, there's my hive too. Let's see, oh, here it is. You notice this, from you see those white cone, you know that nectar is being stored, guys. So I'll just lift out this one. I recently put this in. Let's start working on it already. I'll just rest it here for now. Don't know if you guys are seeing this, but honey is being capped. Well packed with nectar, guys. Well packed. Turn it to the front so you can see. Well packed with nectar, guys. You can see that? Well packed with nectar. And on this side they have started capping the honey. So we'll put this back in, and there is a queen excluder, by the way, in this hive. Our next frame here, they have finished built it out and they have started storing nectar. I'm just checking to see if there's any eggs. Yes, there is eggs in the super, guys. That means my queen is in this section. So what will I have to do? What I'm going to do today, I'm going to use this third box and this one, because they're doing so well. I'm going to give them a third box. So I'm going to remove these empty frames. I'm going to take this frame to shake them off. This time I'm making sure there is no queen in my super. I'm making sure this time. The queen wouldn't be on this frame anyway because it's a nectar frame. Alright? I will take another one from here. This one is fairly capped as well. Basically, I found eggs in my super. I didn't properly shake the bees the last time, right? So what I'm going to do now, I've already separated out the frames with nectar over here. As you can see, these are the frames that predominantly has honey in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 of them, right? So, and then I've checkers board these frames up here with some empty frames. But I need 2 more solid frames from the base. Plus I need to take the soup, the queen excluder that's right here out, so I can put it on top of this box so that I can put my official super on. Right? So what I'm going to do here now, try calm it down a little. I'm going to take this frame, take this box rather. My queen excluder, shake it off. Alright, put that right there. I'm going to take whatever honey I find in this box, I'll put it in the official super. Normally these end frames are the frames for the honey. I'm checking to see what's going down here. No. Nonetheless, I need a frame like this up here with some nectar in it. This is more pollen against, guys. I'm going to put an empty frame in shortly, but before I do, don't have bad family. I'll put an empty frame right here. I'll rest this right here momentarily. Alright. Need a little frame. Now let that stay. More pollen again. Lovely. They're working. I'm going to take this end frame. Put this frame up here as well. Empty frame in. I'm checking to see if there's any eggs. Not really. So I'll just put back this frame in. I need some fuel. As you can see, there's a frenzy, guys. So I just brush these guys up into the box. Many of them won't like that. I'll put back this box on. Going to put on, reinstall my excluder. And there you have it. My double brew is completed. So I reinstall my super. There shouldn't be any queen on it. Hopefully she wasn't flying around somewhere. I'll put some empty frames in just in case they need work to be done. Where's the empty box? Is there a box here with some frames? Are they finished?
I think it's finished.
Finished? Yeah. Okay. I don't want to do any more checkers in there. I just put back my cover on. Just making sure there is no queen up here. That should be that. Married. So that's it for our queen exclusion. Just let the queen know it's not that I don't like her, but I need her out of my honey.
There.
Yeah, as you can see, guys, we have built up this cone nicely. Using a starter strip, and as you can see, you're building down the cone. And a few droplets of nectar in it. Down in the box. Here goes.
Which box?
Down in the box. Come and shoot the video. So as you can see down in the box, go closer. You can see the queen excluder. Go closer.
No, it's zoomed.
Okay, you can see the queen excluder. So based on this frame, you can see that it has a lot of drone cells. But as soon as these are born, then they will basically be backfilled. But I want you guys to pay close attention to right here. This is a potential queen cell, guys. Right here, a queen cell possible being built out here, but I don't think any queen will be in this one. It won't be viable based on the size. Could just be a drone inside as well. But a queen cell will be twice the length of that. As you can see, the cells it has a lot of nectar in it, and it will be backfilled once the bees are born. The bees will clean up the cell and then backfill it with some nectar. Because I'll check this one here. Yes. So this is one of our worst bees, but they have started doing some work, guys. They have started doing some work. You can see the nectar, you can see it? Nectar in the frame, guys. And at the top you can see it again. Two different color nectar. If you notice carefully. The one at the top is a darker nectar. Once again, this one has some lovely nectar. I'll try to do a close-up for you to see. Look inside right here. You notice some lovely nectar here. But in here, beside these drone cells, you can see some pupa, or some larvae rather, young baby bees soon to be capped for them to finish their growth cycle. So those are some drone cells. As you see, they are very huge. They are not flat on the frame. These eggs would have been laid before we put on the queen excluder. here frame. Look right here, guys. This is some lovely nectar. You can see, guys, lovely nectar on this frame. And these bees are finally done, started doing some work since we put on our queen excluder. So that is good. Won't check all the frames. See what's going on over here. More nectar. That frame they keep ignoring. I'm going to let it stay. I'm going to let it stay. I'm going to put this frame in between this frame. This one over here. I'm starting up. As you look at where I am, you can see a frenzy. Look at me. You see the frenzy around me, guys? They're not so happy right now. We're going to give them a break. Get back inside. Alright, so we leave these guys.
Stop doing it.
Yeah. Well, guys, come closer. So thank you guys for coming along with me on the journey. So peace out. So like, subscribe, support. I would really appreciate the support, guys. So thank you for watching.